Hi guys, this is Yacca. We're playing some arena. I really like the two classes that I think I like the best here are Shaman and Rogue. It's been a while since I had a Rogue on. Towards the end of the month, I played a lot of Druid, which is not one of the stronger classes, but fun nonetheless. I think I want to go for Rogue here. Stonehill is not that strong in Rogue. There's not that many class taunt cards, at least the way I remember it. I think the best one here is Volcanosaur. We are a ping class, but I thought it might still be good to bypass some taunts and stuff. Må gerne gå hen med den. Gå du bare hen og tryk på push. Må gerne gå hen. Emerald Reaver or Iron Forge. I think it's one of those two. It simply dies too easily to pings, I think. Yeah, let's go for the Iron Forge. Hallucination is a very good card. AoE is something that is hard to come by in Rogue, so therefore I usually always prioritize it. I will probably get more removal. In another class, I think Big Game Hunter would have been quite good. I think Lotus's Assassin is a bit better here. But this is actually quite difficult. Cold Blood is both reach and removal. Sap is delaying the big minions on board a turn and essentially works as removal. The backstab is early aggression. Backstab or Sap are probably the ones that I would aim for in this case, and backstab lets you be on the board, and that's kind of what you need as Rogue. So, backstab. AoE, or just working as a ping that lets you target past is very good. Oh! Back by push. Back push. Long walk or chill. I will probably have a lot of spells on my own. I'm not that interested in making sure in giving my opponent all this, and I might be able to draft for Edwin, getting more early stuff and building up a good Edwin. It's not horrible, but he is a very late game card because you need to combo some stuff. I think actually Sherazin and Edwin kind of works the same way, but you have the power right away with Sherazin, and you do have a very sticky minion within it. I think this is going to be the one. Primordial Drake does this. It's a very good strong class card in all classes, and it does what Rogue needs to be able to do. Now I actually already have, but this is going to be my third AoE effect, which is actually rather crazy. Maybe even a fourth one. Seems like I can actually play a bit of a control style deck, maybe. But then Sherazin is working against that. But the usual counter to rogues is just doing a widespread board, and this is something A-Bomb is definitely good against. But so is Primordial Drake and Corrupted Seer anyway. Fan of knives, so to speak, also. Shadow Sensei works only with Lotus Assassin so far. No, I'll go for the AoE still. Violent Illusionist is really good and strong. In roll of all classes. All of these are actually good. I wouldn't mind scooping all of them up. Venom Weapon. Oh, just the Yacca. Oh, Venom Weapon. Oh, I need to go for a Venom Weapon. Oh, because I don't have any direct removal yet, and I'm more than a third into the draft. I have some good targets, I think, for Canosaur, Drake, Lotus Assassin. These are really good targets for host and healer. I don't have any tools, it's not as critical in Rogue, but it would be nice to have just a couple. I have 3 targets for support, that's it. Just being able to remove a charge of your opponent's weapons is pretty good. And the stat line is really good. Journey Blow. I need some more early game cards. This will help me train. Oh, Spellbreaker is so good at the moment. Wow. I have enough 3s, I think. Venom Weapon if I dagger up on 2. This lets me remove more or less anything. 1, 2, 3. I think this is enough. Hallucination. Let's take care. 1 dragon for the Nether's Point, which is not really that good. I don't like the stats of the Oasis Snapjaw. Not enough aggression there. Twisted Organ. Another hallucination. I think do I need sprint even? How many card generating effects? 1, 2, 3, 4 with the Fan of Knives. I think it's enough. I don't need sprint actually. Go for another one of these. Oh, bitter tired. I think it's really strong, but I have to be cautious. Oh, yeah, it could actually work in Rogue, but Scaled Nightmare is a bit better, I think. Also, just having a little bit more dragons, so if I do pick up some dragon synergy, then it's actually maybe a bit plausible to do it. Another card generating effect or entering the properties. I will actually be somewhat low, I think, on health. I'm going to be using my dagger a lot as I'm weak on 2s, so having a taunt might not be all that bad. Shadow Strike to control the ball. The other 2 are not really that good. Solid 4. I don't think I'll get enough out of the heal. I won't be on the board. They're very heavily in the early game. Just need to make sure I can catch up, which I actually can do with the AoE effects that I have. Reach. Which kind of taunt do I want? 1 more. I do have already 3 5s. I have 1 conditional 6 and 2 actual 6s. Maybe a 3rd one will be okay. Betrayal, definitely, because I will just having something a bit smaller if I do fall behind on the board. And that's really good. Removal into a vicious fledgling. I don't have any weapons. This is too heavy and too easily removed, so it's the Vicious Fledgling. This is a really heavy card. I don't have any elementals actually, so this one is actually fine enough. Fine enough that just as a big card, it's difficult to get rid of. Another AoE. Maybe because I don't have that many card removals, Cookie Chemist might be good enough together with an area of effect, like swapping around a 2-attack whatever, and then maybe doing a Corrupted Seal or something like that. Could be a Tentacle as well. Just because I'm having a bit of a bit weird rogue deck actually, where AoE is actually where I'm quite strong. Could be the case here. No, I think Cookie. Another scaled. Heavy. Emerald Hive Queen is really good in Rogue actually, because I can just dagger up, and I probably will dagger up. So I actually have a what you would call a decent curve, because solid 3s, solid 1s, and gap on 2 into a okay amount of 4s. Some really good ones, good 5s, good 6s. Maybe a little bit too much late game, but hey, that's fine. Emerald Hive. Okay, I'm not that concerned about staying on the board. What will be a bit of a weird shortcoming of the deck is that I'm actually not that. I need to have a little bit on the board at least, and I can play from that, and I have removal from hand with small removal. There's a lot of tempo plays in here. So interesting. But I have definitely somewhat less removal than a regular rogue would have, but my opponent will be aware that I'm a rogue and will probably play around it anyway. And the way to play around it is spreading wide on the board, and that's actually where this deck is strong. So if I could imagine that when actually in the beginning it might be a little bit harder, and going towards the more seasoned arena players, this actually has a little bit of a better chance because people are playing around what I am strong against. So I expect that this, if I get past a certain point, this might actually do quite well actually. And the card quality is not horrible or anything. So, yeah.
Maiev versus Maiev!
Fellow rogue.
None can escape my fury. I am the Iron Hand of Justice.
Okay, I don't think I actually heard that the mirror quote before. I'd like to fish for a 1, but the 3 is really good, especially against the rogue. There's a 1, and a good one. He is probably going to remove it, or else I'll just punish right away with my dagger. Like, really? This is curious. Well, I can get rid of all of it. So let's do that.
Justice is mine.
Yeah. I can get rid of most 3-drops as well with my turn 1 play. I can still do some stuff. I can still put out a Journey Below and everything. So I'm getting stronger on the board. Cool. Oh, let's save the coin for that. Has he used all his
Justice is
See?
mine.
Putting the pressure on him saying, you need to have an answer here. You can't invent a weapon.
Time to die.
Sure. Can actually get rid of all of it. Let's see if we can manage to buff up my health with just 1 or stealth. Health? Most health. Let's go for health. Because then I can actually clear.
Justice is mine. Well played.
Okay.
Thank you.
He has an assassinate here. He should use it here. Oh, is that the new card pack? Looks pretty cool, actually.
Think.
Sure, let's see here. Queen Fury always. Not always, but at least most of the cases.
A tactical error.
Or health. Let's do this.
Tactical justice is mine.
I'll save the Journey Below for to see if I can do a quick turn for Sherazin.
Ready for action.
I'm gonna use his face on that one.
Well played. Justice is mine. Thank you. A tactical error.
Seems like this thing is actually... It's going to be a little difficult actually to get all this. To get 4 charges anyway. Let's see, I'll develop this one. New targeting. Plus 3 right. Yeah, no.
Justice is mine.
Put my face on that one. No targeting. There we go. Should pretty much be. Yeah.
I concede.
I had I'm not sure I mentioned it in the beginning, but I had a bit of a concern that that I wouldn't be able to actually reactivate Sherazin. I think I've seen that now. Well, yeah, let's see. This answers when it eventually has lost in the jungle or the Vine Cleaver. And Venom Weapon is actually the good 3-drop response when I dagger up on 2. Another option on turn 3 if I require it. And I just need to prioritize also. I need to save the Spellbreaker for the. Do I test already? I think I need to, right? Test for Noble Sack.
Justice is mine.
Job done.
Darn. I should be able to remove whatever stuff he throws out.
Reporting for duty.
I'll just re-dagger here. Oh, and then I can play that one. Let's do that first. Forbidden Healing. I think I might want to go for a crime stream instead. I don't have that. That's great tools and stuff. No, I'll go for this one. And then clear,
Is mine.
and then re-dagger.
Reporting for duty.
Okay. Seems a bit wasteful, doesn't it? I'm not sure. You had the coin, right? To connect the. Actually.
Justice is mine.
Get rid of that. This one. I think he probably has a lot of activators there, but I think the better choice for me would be to just ignore it. Okay, if I had a 2, I'd rather do a Shadow Strike and hit with my dagger. Now I think the better choice is actually to re-dagger in Venom Weapon. It should get a little slow turn 5.
Justice is mine.
So coming up on the next turn, I might wanna just get rid of the Yacca now. Do that with what's on the board, and then I can drop the Ancient of Blossoms to counter that one.
Justice is mine.
Solely play on the next turn here. This one doesn't even die if he chooses to Spike Rich Steed his Silver Moon.
Don't forget to tip your Doran.
Okay. Corrupted Seer or Fan of Knives. Fan of Knives, Dagger, Fan of Knives, what? Essentially pretty good with that one as well. I might want to do this. I can't get past that one, which is a bit annoying. But if I Shadow Strike, Blade, Then I can manage. I think that's going to be the play. Then just clear his board, and then maybe host him. But next turn, it might be mana inefficient there. But let's draw first. Let's not draw first. I'm all messed up there. Let's go this way around. This is to get the most out of the heal on the Ancient of Blossoms. Wow. How do I make use of this the best way? I can bump in the Ancient of Blossoms, throw out the Corrupted Seer and Dagger. Or Scaled Nightmare. And then I can throw in the Yeti. I can Scale Nightmare, which will grow quite fast and incrementally. Dagger, backstab. Then I can use the dagger backstab to get rid of the Cobra. And then my Yeti to get rid of the Light Fuse Stegadon. Next turn. I can play some of these. Yeah.
Justice is mine.
Just as long as I can still control the board, it's really strong against Paladin.
I was right all along.
I can trade all my stuff in for free. I get 7. Wow. But of course, if he does have something here,
Think.
I probably want to trade him. So I can go face and use my dagger on that one. And then drop the Corrupted Seer and the Vicious Fletchling. I think I like that a lot better. Right? 6, 7, yes.
Justice
I
is
sacrifice my own minion. But again, I'll have a lot of tempo. And I keep the board very clear, and he has to address 2 threats now, and very efficiently actually. I might have it as 9, 8, 9.
Reporting for duty.
That's not even good enough, is it? And if this hits the Ancient of Blossoms, that's perfectly fine. Actually, even really good.
What? They fell off a truck.
There you go. Because then he needs both of his minions to clear this one. And I will deny him this, like that. Death Rattle in order to stick there? No, I think the Iron Shield. Nice. And even if he somehow... I can't see what he can do. Adapt, sure, but yeah. And then Dinosaurs, it only gives him 2 more attack.
well played.
Really good.
You asked for it. None can escape my
Wow.
fury.
Actually, want to keep all that stuff. Sure, I can also use the 1 mana spells to bridge a little bit. At 2-0, he probably have an answer for a vicious fledgling, but then he gets to spec it at least. A turn 4 and onwards. That level would be great. Turn 4. And I'm actually not that bad if I gang up now. Sure. Okay. I have no other Jade synergies. A Jade Swarmer is not really. And just try to stagger it down. If we throw like 2 at the Murloc Tide Caller, then actually next turn I can clear the board, which I think is fine enough.
Don't forget to tip your toe.
I didn't go that route. Well, what do I want to do here? I can actually hit Dagger Hallucination. Might be good enough if I think about using the South Sea next turn, maybe. So Hallucination first. Come on, Chemist is good then.
Justice is mine.
Dagger. Thinking it might be a little bit too slow, so now I'm going to see if my AoE effects will actually have the desired outcome that I need. Ouch. Not playing nicely. Which one is better than? Maybe South Sea? That's not bringing. Oh, he might use the Apprentice? And then Ping? Then I have a pretty good setup for the next turn, hitting into the Bartender and Fan of Knives. I'll have a 2 though, but probably will not have it anyway.
I'm not ready.
Oh, we are getting low here.
Some respect.
Justice is mine.
And if he just whitens the board, yeah, he probably has a lot of damage spells. I think I'm losing this one. Or I am losing this one. Let me rephrase that. I'm dead to Fireball. Let's do something else then. Alright? That one. And Backstab. That one. Go for the complete crazy temple right now. I'm probably not gonna use the dagger for anything, but if it sets up lethal at some point, fine. Yeah, Venom Weapon. Not going to do a lot here. And if I get Great Potion of Healing, I might want to risk it. Dragonfire. Nah, it's not risky. I dare not. Oh, come on, just. Oh, man. Man. Let's go for all the damage we can carry. And if not, then I just look for the health and then I can cook the chemist. Taunt is pretty good. And a lot of health. And I can switch around afterwards. Yeah.
None can escape my fury.
I think the most successful Warlock decks at the moment are kind of these Swarm decks. So that might suit well against what I'm trying to do in the deck. But right now I don't have any cards that does that. Pretty good follow-up for Dagger, after all. Sure. I'll take it. 6 damage. Another one. Oh. But it is this kind of swarm style play.
Justice is mine.
Fortunately, I have Violet Illusionist to follow up on this next turn. Just play the 1/2 that you drew at the panel cry. Yes, no more, nothing else. Nothing else. Come on. At least I can hopefully clear the board. If he trades into the Violet Illusionist. Either that or... No, this is more powerful.
This only works.
Justice is mine.
It seems like he's setting up a Hellfire or something. Then this one should be okay. I'll get rid of that one.
Look behind you.
Health. Pretty good. Wow. Shadow Strike Knife here is pretty good. Isn't that the best one? Sure. Shadow Strike. I think
Justice is
use
mine.
this face, right? Either that or I set up a Iron Forge. And then I'm weapon with 2 charges afterwards, and then maybe use that one to trade in. Let's see. And host here might be even better. Let's go for controlling. This and that, maybe redaggerate, but let's see what we draw first. Wow, let's go for Draxus. It's actually going to be a rather significant heal for me.
Loaded.
Justice is mine.
And definitely a better hero power at 15 health.
Say hello to my little friend.
And then I'm weapon. Maybe hallucination first. Hallucination and then a weapon. That's 4. I draw a3. Well, I'll prioritize one of the lower cost cards. Or risk the Darkshire Shadow Flame at 30. Right. Also knowing that I have Jiraxis, I think it's pretty good. Sure. Then what? Still want to add a weapon.
Justice is mine. Say hello to my little friend.
Another one. Whew. This is getting a bit tough. Biggest thing. Avoid any charge effects. Divine Shield. More help. This would maybe help with my cookie chemist.
Think.
No, let's go for the Divine Shield. Like so, and like so. And next turn, Jiraxis. Using Jiraxis. Poisonous won't do anything here. This turn, Still gonna use my face though. Kill the 2-2.
Lord of the Burning Legion. Extraordinary. Unbelievable.
Divine Shield on again. Or, yeah. Ooh. Really want to use my face on that one. So let's not do that. That one, Shadow Flame. And then I'll use.
I taste blood.
It was a lot of resources to get rid of that one, but I definitely did not want to use my face on that. He has a buff. I eat some. Might be a good spellbreaker target. I guess the answer is yes, it's a good spellbreaker target.
Your magic shall not save you.
Excellent. There we go. And then I have 7, 13, 16, 1 off lethal. And with a Wind Fury, I'm there. That's just 1 in 10. Oh, ew. Okay. And we're not talking lethal right now. Fair enough. Fury. Let's make sure we cannot be taunt. There we go. Playing the MCT, not that it really matters. Don't have any tools. Duel? Okay. Fair enough. That was pretty good as well. I didn't play anything else. Let's see. Setting up lethal again. With a bit of overkill actually. Fishing? What is he fishing for? Won't help him, I think. Only needs taunt and health. Taunt and shield. Okay.
Oh!
Into more. Still into more. Into more. Help me from anything up.
Versus
Ow!
Jane.
Ow!
You asked for it. None can escape me.
Well, that's a pretty good one. These two are too expensive. I'll do a journey below for a turn 4 and onwards. Or turn 5 and onwards, it seems. I can just do that. Then Dagger, Vicious Fletchling, Chew and Yeti. Pretty good curve. Ooh, against the legendary player. Oh, that is also pretty good. But so is Undercity. Well, especially against Mage, actually. I think Zariel is probably too weak, and the toxins you get is okay. But if I do this, then I make sure that any early game removal probably uses that on the Undercity, maybe. Oh well, probably not now then. Actually, what do I want to do here? Did I see? Let's go for the more powerful player.
You want to buy a funnel cake?
I'm not completely convinced that this is the actual and best one, but going a bit wide on the board. Well, we'll go for 2 turn 4 in a row. I think that might be fine enough, because if that goes to a 4-3, then I can shift it around to 4-3-4 and answer any of the stuff he has on the board. Den til dig. Ej, det er før han venter med sin. Skal jeg tage den? Skal den til Rosa? Er den til mig? Bytter vi. Godt, nu gemmer jeg lige.
Gadgets and Gazette always
Oh.
gets the scoop.
I'm going. Oh. That one is going down for sure. There we go. And then what? I can trail. I can also heal up. I think healing up is a significantly better thing. don't think he has enough burn that he can get rid of me with 24 health left.
It's time for a lot of blood.
Able. I guess Blizzard is what you could be concerned about now.
I wonder.
Morning's betrayal here. Might be good enough.
I wonder.
Trailhead. Actually get a dagger in it. I used the sorcerer. That should actually work. Okay, let's clear the board then.
Someday I'll be just like you.
This. Betrayal. Dagger. And he still has a secret up there. Actually, throwing a vicious fletchling into that would be okay, I guess. We'll have another 3, so I think that just the most power, which will be the bitter trident. Need to use it now anyway. I can't go wide on board, so I think this is fine enough.
Scuttle the ship.
Counter spell? If it's mana bind, then this is really good to throw into it. I don't think I want any more than just one charge. That might make him play a little bit more cautiously, which is very good for me. What's to make me think about what I use, if I use my dagger or not. He's fishing. Wait, you have that already. It might be vaporize. That's fine. Fish not great, fine enough. And then we want this one or a bomb. But I'll wait to cover that. It's still perfectly fine. Jeez. Oh, I really want to take 6 damage. I don't want to.
Think.
Baby, come here.
Lidt senere, ikke? Ikke nu.
Ja.
Let's shift her around and use A-ball.
Quickly.
A bit silly. Doesn't really accomplish much. And then I just threw a card at him there. He's going to initiate the trade anyway. Okay, Firelands, pinged everyone. Anything else? Wrong order. He has the ping, so. Oh man.
Justice is
Stab him.
mine.
Poison. Too bad. Again, this time around, I lost through taking too much damage. Maybe I'm over-assessing how much my talks could actually
None can escape my fury.
do. Violet is the best one here. Hallucination is perfect. Turn 1 play. Actually, Emerald Hive Queen is an even better turn 1 play. And we'll see if the card back this is actually also a player that's been playing for a very long time. Which is interesting. Still do something on the next turn. Maybe I should hit with the dagger. Oh, he is really good. Fine. I guess that is a little bit better for me anyway. This hallucination while I use just. I have certain small damage AoEs. This will let me get rid of that one, and he needs to ping
I wonder.
my minion on the next turn, and if he does not, then I have a trade, so he has a very slow turn 4.
Quickly.
This is actually a better choice then. Who I hit?
Justice is
So it
mine.
was the best turn 5 thing, probably need to use a violet. Hit into whatever he's got, and then redaggering. And pings. Much. Still the same game plan, I think.
This only works.
Justice is
So I have the
mine.
spell drain. That is weak too. Is stealth. Usually you wouldn't want to do that. All that concern. He chose stealth. Scoundrel.
Think.
So let's do this at least. And we can probably redagger. Yeah.
Justice is mine.
Yeah. Redagger.
Look behind you.
Look at her face. Yeah, I want to give him.
Look behind you.
Always signs it now. He's probably going to trade with him. I've never done that in a long order. That's a bit curious when he did that. Oh, I kind of want to be a tight Hydra. So that we can almost get the full value anyway out of the corrupted human.
Think.
It's not have Wind Fury yet. Things are approaching fast.
Your magic shall not save.
Justice is mine. Amazing.
Next turn I can Primordial Drake if he uses his some other form of damage. Primordial still seems fine.
Come to me, little ones.
I'll go to 11. Probably need to do it. I need to do it. He's getting low as well. So it might be enough just with the Drake and then the Ultrasaur with the subsequent Cookie Chemist.
Justice is mine.
I have a couple turns before. Before put a Pyroblast would finish me. Meteor? Have mercy. Oh, now a bunch of stuff against me. No matter what, I think this is the better one. Sorrow. Sorrow and probably Hosted. Or this one.
Wonderful poisons.
I can do orange if that went around. 6, that's 9. It's 12. 12,
Quickly.
13, still not enough.
I wonder. Justice is mine.
Can't play around with he has any direct damage at all. Okay. Plus 3. That is probably necessary, this one.
I wonder. Quickly.
You can set me to 1. And I do not have any heals that I remember. Maybe do I have another one? Probably not. Staying bomb doesn't not do anything.
Delicious spider
Justice is mine.
Too bad. All the 3 losses I had was simply because I did not have enough. I ran out of health. That was simply it. I don't think the game plan came together quite right. Let's see what's in the pack. Standard one. Well, guys, let's see. I'll be. It would be interesting to watch this game again, these games again. But anyways, thanks for watching.